Howdy. Welcome to, I guess, day 3 of the whole molding extravaganza. A little bit of a detour here to start the video. We have a little 3.5 gallon fish tank. It's got a betta and a Corridor's cat in it. We cannot seem to locally find the type of sponge that you need to clean them, so I'm going to make my own here. You need a cellulose sponge. It's an acrylic tank. And I gotta figure out how to attach this into here. Thinking maybe I might be able to do something with this. Not sure yet. But this is a drywall cutout tool. It spins at 28,000 RPM. I figure that's probably fast enough. Oh, probably that much in there. Let's give it a little mark. It's going to go one of two ways. It's either going to work, or it's going to take the sponge and just fling it halfway across the room. Well, I guess that'll work. There we go. Just use CA glue, I guess. I guess we'll see. I'll give it like 5 minutes and we'll see if it worked. Anyways, I've got 43 different profiles here. I have to make a couple more, but I want to sand these before I go any further. So I'm just going to put them here in our little process bin. Take them over to the table and I'll throw you guys on time-lapse mode. We'll get these sanded so they're ready for paint. All of these are going to get painted with just Krylon, what is it called? Color Max, I believe. Just a rattle can finish. These are just going to be photo samples for the website, so people can order them off of there instead of having to contact me directly and going through the whole custom quote thing. I wanted to make things as nice and easy as possible for people. Theory is that will increase sales because it'll do two things. One, it'll make the purchasing process that much easier because people won't have to even talk to me at all. And then they can see every profile that I have currently that's available for purchase. These will be made to order, but I need examples of each profile. And a lot of the profiles that I still have to make are just double-sided versions of these because like this little 1/4 inch round over here, if it were done on both sides, would make a pretty interesting casing or chair rail. And I want to give my customers that option. So I'll throw you guys on time-lapse mode, even though it's not the prettiest looking, but sanding is already boring enough. I don't want to only be able to speed it up 10 times. I want to be able to speed it up 32 times. That way it's just like, bam, done. Ooh, that's heavy. be a day or so late, but Happy New Year, everyone. Yes, I burned incense in my wood shop. Hopefully you all had a good New Year. Nobody went drunk driving. See, maybe if I can find a mouse that works, that would be nice. I have like 3 or 4 of these stupid things, and I don't know which one goes to what. And I usually use this mouse with Bluetooth, but for some reason my computer yesterday actually decided it didn't want to connect to Bluetooth, so I'm going to use the mouse that I don't want to use in order to activate the mouse that I actually want to use. Anyways, I kind of wanted to talk about New Year's goals. Some of the ones I have. Obviously the main goal is to increase business. Windows, why are you like this? Anyways, goals. Goals for this shop would be increasing business, to where I don't have to worry about things anymore. I would like to replace this Shopfox W1812 behind me with a Woodmaster 725, and then get a Laguna 1938, that's the drum sander, with the brush pad on it for sanding moldings. I'd like to check off a good deal of my Metabo HPT list for tools to get. There's a lot of nailers and staplers that I want to get, and a couple other things like a cordless drill. I've gone almost 3 years now without a cordless drill. I think it's time. Two impacts, but no cordless drills. I have 2 corded drills. One of them's a hammer drill. I shouldn't have to Google how to turn on Bluetooth. This is so stupid. One moment, please. I need to Google how to use my computer. Anyways, my computer suddenly decided it didn't want to use Bluetooth anymore. Like I couldn't even turn it on. Code 43, whatever that's supposed to mean. Oh, gotta love technology. Anyways, where was I? Goals. So I want to check off some of the Metabo HPT stuff to buy. Lots of nailers and stuff that I just don't have yet. Cordless drill, a couple other things. I think I already said that. Woodmaster 725, replacing the W1812, because I don't like Shopfox or Grizzly or any of those guys. I would like to be able to justify and hire somebody, be able to justify hiring somebody this year. I'd like business to get to the point where I can do that. Oh, I'd like to be able to get either a trailer or some sort of truck or something to move longer stuff. As it sits right now, the longest board I can move by myself is like 10, 11 foot. And when you do moldings, you have to work a lot with longer stuff. Yeah, being able to move that all by itself would be nice. And I'd also like to be able to expand my collection of Crescent stuff, if at all possible. I like the brand, and yeah, I hope to get some more of their tools. 3 1/4 divided by 2, that's 1 5/8. Oh, today's just going very well. Trying to set the fence for this. Still making moldings, molding samples, and a lot of what I have to make involves this, a variation of this with different edge profiles on the actual outside edge. This is standard 3 flute, but I've seen on W. Moore's website several variations on this, so if I can add more stuff to the website, I'm all for it. And that's how to use up a 2 amp hour battery. These actually look very nice. These are all going to have some sort of modification to the edge. Some are going to be little roundovers. Some are going to be something else. But yeah, now to clean up this whole mess and charge the battery. I do have bigger batteries than these, but for such a small project, I like the router being nice and light, because those multi-volt batteries are a bit heavy for something like this. So, double 1/4" cove, double Roman ogee, double 1/8" round over, double 1/8" recessed round over, 1/4" double round, 1/4" double recessed round, and then 3/8 of the same flavor. So all of these are bearing bits. So I think I am done with the fence for today until I get to the scotia, which I'm going to make. But I'll do that after I get all these done. Tell you what, guys, this little trim route is a workhorse. So's the big one, obviously, but as far as actual routing that gets done in the shop, this is what does the vast majority of it. Unless I'm doing a bunch of super heavy duty stuff like flooring for obvious reasons. Edge jointing is also normally done with the big router. Here's a cool little tool that I completely forgot I had. It's a ratcheting screwdriver. That'll be really handy for putting the outlets in the trailer. Alright, then I just have to sand these. I'm going to actually do that with the 1/4 sheet sander because I'm kind of tired of parts just spinning around constantly while I'm trying to sand them. It's not very productive. It's the SV12SG. I've had this for a while now. I know some people don't like 1/4 sheet sanders. I actually love them for certain things. If I'm sanding a big piece of furniture, I'm probably not going to use it, but these smaller parts and certain other things like getting into corners, it's really good for. Just stuff like that. But yeah, I'm not going to video that because you guys have already seen one sanding time lapse and you don't need to see another. And I will see you when it's time for paint, I guess. Something else I forgot to mention about quarter sheet sanders in general. They're really good if you have a dent in the wood and you need to fill it with wood filler. A lot of times random orbit sanders will actually tear that wood filler right out. These quarter sheet sanders, because they're so gentle, they're really good at preserving the shape of the wood. I cannot talk to you. This is why I use the light now for sanding. Lets you really easily see imperfections in the wood. So I'm gonna grab my DAP, I believe is what I use. Yep, plastic wood, and fill these, let them dry for like 15 minutes and then hit them with this sander. Well, here we are. It's kind of difficult to see exactly what the profiles are without them being dry, but there they are. All 68 of them. The color is Satin Almond. Thanks for watching.